Aloha! Welcome to paradise. Aiea, Hawaii, just outside of Honolulu and the home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, facing off with another team from the Pac-12, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Red Raiders will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will get the first swing of the game. And here he comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense, always seems to know what the answer is to the test.
Always in control. The receivers know they're going to get the football. Everybody believes in this dude.
You go with the first snap of the game, and you make a big play like that, your confidence just soars.
And I don't know if the defense was sleepwalking here, Reese, but it's almost as if they didn't know the game had actually started. They were just kind of lethargic in the back end. I don't think they were anticipating this offense taking a shot on the first play.
On second down, just keeps firing. Got his man downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. The hand to the running back. Dances away from 1. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to scramble. Going to try to get it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Rainbow Warriors are in the red zone. On second down, looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gilliam. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The Rainbow Warriors have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 3rd and goal, where the strong come through. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense has the ball in the red zone, and you're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, it's going to be a little more work for the kicker.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Hawaii 3, Texas Tech 0.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Texas Tech's offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
It is great to have a tight end that can do it all and one that can get downfield and make a play.
And I like matching and mixing and matching up the play fake on play action with this tight end because it just gives him a little more time to work his route down the field. Nice play call there by the coordinator.
They'll line up for a second down play. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. They'll try to get the first through the air. He fires to the left side. And the pass hits, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
And the Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond? Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sent it the other way.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man out of the backfield. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Here it is trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. What a grab and what a quick strike on that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Georgia Southern is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Memphis.
They're working that left side.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains. And the Red Raiders will line it up on 1st and 10. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Fast motion from the offense. They'll leave it with him. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. 3rd down play from the gun. Gets it out fast. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. The Red Raiders will try to pin them back with the punt. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Fires to the big fella. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the draw. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
Line getting set on 2nd down. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. He'll take a shot. And it's picked off. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, and it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Dumps it off in the flats. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position, they located the football, and they went and game tackled.
Here comes the offense on second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. At the 45, on his way. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Golden. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Red Raiders in the hurry up.
Third down coming.
Quarterback keeper. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Makes a grab enough for the first. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Fires deep toward the end zone. And here's the 3rd interception of the night.
The safety did a great job staying back in that cover 2 look. He's got basically that half of the field. He's reading the quarterback's eyes, and he knows where he's going with it. He was able to make a jump on the ball and end up picking it off.
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They'll run play action. Grabbed in the middle. It's Potts. Really nice job to get him past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. From the gun to give. Looking for room. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? They'll try to bully their way for the first. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Pulls it in. It's Golden. Still on his feet at the 45. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Georgia Southern is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Memphis. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Makes the grab on the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. A strike downfield. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
You can just see the command this guy has of the offense. He's been picking this defense apart, matriculating the ball down the field. He's now got him in the red zone, close to the goal line. I wouldn't be surprised if they just keep letting him throw it.
And the Rainbow Warriors will try to put one on the board on first and goal. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They are really clicking along first and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawaii. Up and over. Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away.
Hawaii, 17. Texas Tech, 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the tight end. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Timeout, Texas Tech.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Amatova. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Trying to find his man on first down. Using the quick game. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Looking to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Trying to get to it. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Coming after it. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. It is true as he puts 3 on the board.
That makes the score Hawaii 17, Texas Tech 10.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in Paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
The Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Makes a man miss. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Give to the back. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll try it over the left side. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Red Raiders headed quickly to the line. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Got a man. It's Godet. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of...
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Golden. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. And the Red Raiders will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. He looks that one in nicely. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Handoff to the single running back. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. And the Rainbow Warriors have this offense rolling. He'll pull it on the read. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Off play action. Going for it all. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Coming to the line looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Potts. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the left. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Warriors! The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Georgia Southern has just had no answer for the onslaught they faced today. A crucial game for this team, and they did not answer the bell. They're trailing by 19 to Memphis. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Fires to the big fella. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. 1st down and 10. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. They feed him again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive. Trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Feeling some heat. He'll try to do it himself. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a 1st down. After picking up a couple of 1st downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Offense getting set for 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. He's off to the races. He's at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Hawaii. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. They're lining up to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Works the middle of the field. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll try the right side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Safe completion on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. The Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. He gets a block. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's got it. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Caught near the sticks. It's Brewer. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. He'll keep it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Handoff from the gun. And they stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 1. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to run for it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste him, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking 1st down, down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass and getting upfield, getting to the QB. Awesome job.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Looking to buy time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. Nothing but green ahead. The 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Bangs it through for an extra point. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Going to the ground. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. They'll try to get it through the air. Back open in the middle. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. And the Rainbow Warriors will have it 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Finds his tight end. At midfield, he's got room. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They're going to throw it again. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
First down for the offense.
Running back searching for a hole. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Leaves it with the back. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Might as well give it to him again. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Defense out of sorts, and the head coach will use a timeout here. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. He'll bring it out. It's Clemens. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll... And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Getting some heat. And the sack all the way back at the 5. And the Red Raiders want to crank the tempo. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Tight end finds a soft spot. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation.